Well, hello everybody. How are you doing? It is not a great afternoon. It is not a great evening. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it while I edit. Let's edit the matchday vlog and let's see what we think at the end of the day. Because it was not a great evening, was it? It was not a great evening. Losing Carlton Morris, obviously massively disappointing. And there's so many things. There's so many things that have gone wrong. So many things that have gone wrong today. It's one of those games where I question being a Derby County fan. Do you know what, mate? You aren't wrong. You are not wrong. Not wrong at all. And to be honest with you, I don't really know sort of where it's come from. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to like beat around the bush and say that we deserve to win that game, because I'm going to be completely honest. Watford 100% deserved the win. 100 million %. They deserved the win. Like, it's not a shock to me that they won for me. It's not a shock. They're a good side. They did well. Did you go to the game? Yes, I was at the game. I was behind all three of the Watford goals. All three of the Watford goals. You said Morris would get injured today. Playing about could be a bad one. Yeah, I agree. What stand was you? North, bro. I was in the north. Let me just share this post. Genuinely, mate, I've got no idea. Now, if you are on TikTok, we've got a new YouTube channel called The Derby Digest. We're live over on there as well. Go and subscribe over there. At 1,000 subscribers, we're doing a big giveaway. So I'll give more information as we get closer. But for now, head yourselves on over there. It was a very, very poor afternoon, wasn't it? Let's not sort of beat around the bush at all. Poor afternoon, poor evening. Was there anything good about the game? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And genuinely, like, it's not great. It's not great, is it, to come away from that? Well, we didn't miss the pen. You didn't know. How's your day been? Shy. Awful game. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Was an awful game. An awful, awful game. Did Watford play well, though? Oh, Watford 100% deserved to win. Like, I'm not going to come on here and I'm not going to lie through my teeth. Watford 100% deserved to win the game. At no point should we have been 2 up. Like, let me be completely honest with you. We never should have been in the lead in this game. We didn't deserve it at all. But genuinely, sorry, I'm just posting something on Twitch. I'm just posting something. Give me 2 secs, chat. There we go. BBD was terrible. Subs wrecked the game. Yeah, but don't forget Vyman hit the post. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Like, we should have won the game, right? Big picture, we should have won the game. You go 2-0 up. You don't bottle two. You don't bottle a 2-goal lead. Like, you don't do it. It doesn't happen. Like, but honestly, genuine. Like, I have no words for that performance. I have no words for that performance. Ward should have just trusted his defenders. I don't think there was actually any defenders there with him, to be completely honest with you, for him to trust. No one talking about the handball. I will talk about the handball. We'll get into that across the course of this live stream. I promise you 100% we will talk about the handball. We'll talk about everything as I edit through my matchday vlog. As we edit through the matchday vlog, we will talk about everything. Yeah, games like this is why we won't be in and around the playoffs. Yeah, 100%. Like, you are spot on, like, to a T. Those games are the exact reason why we won't be in that position. But it's being in that position in the first place, which is the positive. Does that make sense? That's what we've got to keep our eyes on. Mate, the data team, they sacked, still echoing shockwaves in this club. We are so done now. Morris is out injured. I'd love to turn around and say that Morris going isn't major, but unfortunately it is. It's a huge problem. What happened today? How did we manage to lose it? I wish I could give you the answers to that question. I genuinely wish I could give you the answers to that question. How long do you reckon Morris is out for? I imagine it's his knee. So I'd imagine easily a couple of months, if not longer. Any FM tonight. Got this stream now. Gonna have something to eat and stuff like that, and then we'll see what time it is. We will. This is what you get when you hire the cricket guys. They don't actually do anything. They're what's it called? All they are is I don't know how to explain it. They're, how do you explain it? All they do is they're like helping. Like they're not actually like involved in anything. They're just setting up a process. That's all they're doing. So I wouldn't worry too much about them, if I'm honest. They've been sacked anyway. They're only consultants. They're only consultants. They are. So John useless. I'm not sure if he's useless. That's probably a bit harsh. Like it wasn't John Eustace's fault we lost today. Not in the slightest. Not even the slightest. Why isn't CBT getting any minutes? It baffles. Do you know something? I'd love to give you an answer. I'd love to be able to give you an answer about that. Because I've got no idea. Like, honestly, I've got no idea. I've got no idea. No idea. It's missed Morris badly. Do you know what? I completely agree. I have no idea why we bought Vyman on. I think we should have gone with what's his name? Selverson. Like, that's my personal opinion. I think Selverson should have got the call. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think Selverson is more like for like with Morris, if that makes sense. But obviously that didn't happen, so we've just got to deal with what we got at the end of the day. I'm on the way back. We were shit at the end. We were. It wasn't a good performance anyway. Like, let's not like beat around the bush here. It wasn't a good performance, but we got 2 goals in the lead, so we should be doing better. 100% we should be doing better. Like, and the fact that we didn't is ridiculous. Like, honestly, like, I'm so frustrated with the way that we conceded. I'm frustrated with the way that we lost. It's not necessarily that we lost. It's the fact that when you go 2-0 up, right? You've got to at least take a point. All the fans were singing "Rams on fire, EFL is terrified." Then Watford scored 1 at first, was bounced until they scored. Yeah, exactly. That, like, genuinely, like, the atmosphere. You can't doubt the atmosphere. It was good. Patrick is not a cover man like Morris. He's too late. Like, I think Patrick Agyemang isn't a striker. Like, to put it simply, I think Patrick Agyemang is a wide, like, target man. It's probably the best way to put it. Because at the end of the day, he's not a hold-up player. He isn't. You're never going to do any good with Sanderson at the back. He's Blues' 6th choice defender. Well, Sanderson, I don't think Sanderson was the problem today. I'm not going to lie. Didn't know Vector from Despicable Me has put pans on. Who the fuck's Vector from Despicable Me? Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fucking hell is that guy? That's what I want to know. Liverpool 0, Forest 3. Fair play. Liverpool have been shit this year. Let's not beat around the bush here. Liverpool have been absolutely stinky. Liverpool have been one of the worst teams. Do we recall Brown if Morris is long term? We can't. I don't believe we can recall Brown until January. But I think Morris is going to be a 3-4 month injury at minimum. I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be 3-4 months easily. And honestly, I don't really know how we're going to deal with that situation, because at the end of the day, months, surely not. No, genuinely, I think it'll be months. It was an off-the-ball body check which caused it, and then it was, and then when he was sort of trying to get back into the game, I'm not slagging the team off. I'm not slagging the team off. You must be like new in here, bro, because I've not slagged the team off at any point. There is no slagging off coming from me. Forest fans giving it the bigger and 1 point off the drop zone. Exactly. 1 point off the drop zone. You always slag them off. I don't. I just give my opinion on the situation. And if you class that as slagging off, then whatever. But that's not me. He was pointing to his ankle, wasn't he? When I was watching him, it looked like he was testing his knee. To be completely honest with you, I could be wrong. Of course, I could be wrong. But it's one of those things. Watford. Oliver, Watford. Behind the team. Bro, I can't... How am I not behind the team? I'm just discussing the fact that we lost. I think the fact that we lost is worth discussing, bro. Like, that's literally the point of what I do here. It's talk about the games and all things like that. So, like, if you don't like it, fair enough. But I'm not going to stop just because you're not happy about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm devastated. We were not clinical enough today, Morris. No. We clinicality wasn't the problem. Clinicality was not the problem for me. Good win today, mate. Fuck you. But it's a weird one. It's a weird one. It's genuine. It's a very, very weird one. I don't really know where we go from here, to be honest. We were shit all game. I don't think it was a good performance. Not in the slightest. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it was a good performance at all. I think it was a very, I don't know how to explain it. Very average performance, to be fair. Hang on a second, guys. Let me just sort out this bit of the vlog. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Kayambi was good today. The Vibing chance to make it 3-0 and the Ward chance to make it 3-1. Yeah. Just poor defence, switching off, thinking we've won the game when we were far off it. Yeah, it's pure, like, in my opinion, it's, what's it called? Appreciate the gifts, Callum, bro. In my opinion, it's just, it was complacency. It was just complacency. That's a proper bottle job, wasn't it? Yeah. First away game of the season they have won as well. We was going to sit. Yeah, I know. I'm baffled. It wasn't great. Let's put it that way. It wasn't. Nah, I'm not slagging off the team, but we have to be honest with the fact that, like, we wasn't great. Like, it wasn't a good performance. It wasn't. And I know people want to turn around and say it was, but it genuinely wasn't a good performance at all. We were very, very poor. And realistically, the 20 odd minutes or so at the start set the tone, if I'm honest. Matty, if it couldn't happen to a more deserving team, why are you here? How did Watford play? Didn't manage to catch the game. Watford were the better team, easily. But there's no way you should have had 3 points. A couple of penalties weren't given. Did anyone play well? I don't think we played badly at all. Like we wasn't bad. We just didn't get going. And I thought Watford were the better team, but I don't think we were bad, if that makes sense. I believe Selverson should have been on for Morris. I agree. I think one player can hold their head high after that, and that's today's referee. No way. The referee absolutely stunk out the gaff. I'm not lying. Absolutely stunk it out. Stunk it out. I'm not going to lie. 12v11 today, and the rest. It was not a great performance. You can't lose a game 3-2. And no, I 100% agree. That's my issue with today. It's the fact that we've lost. It's the fact that we've lost that game at the end of the day. It just doesn't work. I just don't know how we've lost it. Like, I don't think we deserve to win. Don't get me wrong, but we certainly didn't. I don't know. We didn't deserve to lose. We put ourselves in a great position. You watching Forest in Europe on Thursday? No, bro. I will not be watching Forest in Europe. I could not give a flying toss about Forest, to be completely honest with you, broski. Could not give a shite. Let me put it that way. We should be sat here right now in the top 6. Let's not beat around the bush. We should be sat here in the top 6. We should be. How long is Morris out for? We won't know till Monday. We won't know till Monday. So just keep your eyes and ears open. That's all I'd say. Just keep those eyes and ears open. Appreciate the gifts, Millie. Appreciate the gifts. Think we need a serious convo about Matt Clark? Let's not be silly here. I don't think Matt Clark was the problem today. Like, we were just all around poor. Like, especially in that sort of defensive standpoint, it just wasn't it today. Derby back to relegation battle. In what world are we in a relegation battle? Like, we're 12th. We're like 4 points away from the playoffs, if that. Like, it's certainly not a relegation battle. Let me just make that clear. It's not a relegation battle. 2 points. Is it just 2 points? Is it really? Let me have a look. Let me go and have a look. Championship. Here we go. Oh, that's even better then. We're 2 points away from the playoffs. We're 13 points ahead of the drop zone. So we're not in a bad position, are we? Let's not lie about it. Worst away team in the Championship and they won. Welcome to football. Welcome to football. We were sat rock bottom of the division when we beat Coventry City, who were unbelievable at that point. We was rock bottom in the Championship when we beat Blackburn Rovers 2-0, who were sitting in the playoffs. So, like, welcome to football at the end of the day. It wasn't a great day. What did you think of the game, Lewis? Poor towards the end, definitely. But I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult to really sort of look at, if I'm honest. I think it's a really, really hard situation. Who did I go to the game with? I went to the game with myself. I was on my own. My granddad was at work. No Rooney in the team. We won 5-0 versus Luton. Fair play. Fair bloody play to you. Didn't have Derby and Mark because of internationals. Sanderson and Langas goals were fantastic, but they didn't mean anything. I'm absolutely appalled by what I saw. I think we need to be very cautious in the way we assess this. I'm not going to lie. We don't need to get too down. We don't need to get too upset about it, because all in all, it wasn't awful. Like, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. You was hacking us down the whole time. Bro, I hate to say it, I'm assuming you're a Watford fan, right? You had a player that did about 6 roly-polies halfway through the first half. What a knobhead. Do you know what I mean? How long is Carlton Morris out for? I don't know. Thoughts on Watford fans? Okay, I guess. There's not really a great deal else you can say, to be honest. Did Wardy even touch him? I don't know, to be honest. From where I was sitting, I just missed it on the video. Was the injury bad? Well, he had to come off, so it can't have been good, can it? I was meant to go. I'm happy I didn't now. Fair enough. Let's just put it this way. I am disappointed with the result, because I don't think it should have been that way, if that makes sense. I think we should have had something out of the game. But obviously, that is football. That is the joys of football. That's what we watch it for. And at some point, right, we will have one of those games where we come from behind and win 3-2. Do you know what I mean? So, we will see. We'll just have to see what happens, really, because it's not been the best evening in the world. And as I'm chatting to you, my vlog is exporting at 77%. Obviously, I went to the past 5. That's a massive result for us, but you guys played well. It was very tight. I don't think we played well at all. Water waiting for the challenge, poor decision, but no contact was made. Now, it's interesting, right? Because I was listening to Radio Derby as I was walking home, right? And Radio Derby said that they've had the benefit of a replay and Joe Ward did touch him. But honestly, I don't know. Let's move on Tuesday. Exactly. Yeah, we've got a big game on Tuesday. Huge game on Tuesday. Which hopefully we can go and pull something out the bag. There 100% was contact. I sit in the east stand, bang opposite where it happened. Yeah, well, I sit in the north, just behind it. But as obviously they got into the box, a guy in front of me stood up, so I missed it. First half, at least you played well, but thought Brereton Diaz didn't do anything for you. I don't know. That was probably his best game, to be honest. So, genuinely, I don't know. You're getting beat by Watford while we be in Liverpool at Anfield. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I think even Burton Albion could beat Liverpool at Anfield at the moment because Liverpool are pretty shy in the Premier League. Let's not lie. Brereton Diaz is awful. Yeah, Brereton Diaz is definitely awful. Like, I don't know. Today was probably his best game. I don't want to be too harsh. I don't want to be too harsh. I don't want to get too much. Oh, of course, always some BS excuse. I mean, look at their form. Look at their form, bro. It's not an excuse. It's a fact of the matter. Where Liverpool have lost 6 of 12 games in the Premier League this season. Like, let's not act like it's anything other than that, bro. Come on. Shite from Derby today it was. We've won away. Congratulations to you. Where is the channel? There it is. Saw you at the game. Did you, Ollie? Where do you sit, Ollie? Where do you sit? Oh, how poor ref. The ref was poor. But I'm not blaming the ref for that result today. It wasn't on the ref. It was on ourselves. You can't be 2-0 up and give them a pen. Like, we did it against Blackburn and we got away with it. How bad is Morris Wiley go off? Was it ankle, knee, something like that? Hopefully nothing too serious though, but we will wait and see. Eustace thinks it looks quite bad, unfortunately, which is obviously disappointing for us to have to deal with. But we will wait and see. In North Stand Lower, yes, bro. Reckon they just didn't want to risk it. Nah, he was fuming. So I think it's probably something bad. Match vlog. Do you know what happened to Morris? He got body checked and it didn't go well. He got body checked and it didn't go well. Looked like they were popping it back. I don't want to go into the specifics of what they were doing, but it didn't look great. Let's put it that way. It did not look great at all. In fact, it looked awful. Like, he was wincing in pain. He was wincing in pain. So that's a bit sort of devastating. Do you know what I mean? Appreciate the follow, Noah. 2025, 26. Boom. It's so sad. It started amazing, went downhill from there. Yeah, I know. It's funny. I looked at the league table and we were like 3 points off second. And then all of a sudden, bang, game over. At least he walked off. Yeah, I mean, that is a bonus, isn't it, at the end of the day? He did walk off. He did. He did walk off, but at the end of the day, Will Hughes walked off when he did his ACL, so I wouldn't get too excited about that, if I'm honest. Let me... Andre Langas goals. Who else scored today? What was it? It was Langas, Sanderson. Dion Sanderson goal. Watford highlights. Derby County highlights. Appreciate the follow, Kenny. Appreciate the follow. Just give me 2 secs, chat. Just give me 2 secs. That Arinko dive was the worst penalty decision I've ever seen. I'll be honest. I am not sure if Ward made a touch or not, so I don't really want to judge it. Derby get battered everywhere they go. Well, we've just won 5 in a row, so it can't be that bad, can it? Do you know what I mean? What a Saturday. Forest win and the Rams bottle it. Welcome to world football. Horrendous. It was horrendous. It was horrendous. It was very disappointing. Let's put it that way. It was very disappointing. I need to record a video about John Textor. Oh, it was poor, wasn't it? Fucking poor, man. It's just one of those days, you know, we got lucky because Morris got sent off early. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. It is. Genuinely, that's the best way to look at it. It is. That is the best way to look at it. Did we deserve to win? Probably not. Did we deserve to lose? Also probably not. But I don't know. It's one of those things, isn't it? I don't know. It's a very difficult one. Swansea big game. Don't think they've won in 5. Yeah, I think you're about right on that one. To be honest, I do think you're about right on that one. Oh fuck! One of the clips didn't. Oh, of course that's happened to me. Hang on. And my export's fucked up. Set pieces was all, to be fair. Creativity, a big fat 0. Defo deserved the L. Created nothing. What do you mean we created nothing? We scored fucking twice. We hit the post where we should have scored. You had... there was a penalty not given, which should have been for a handball. I have got a clip of it. So, at the end of the day, I don't necessarily agree with you. I'm not going to lie. I'm not. I don't agree with you on that. Buy a new number 9 in Jan. Do we need to buy a new number 9? It depends how long Morris is out for, to be fair. Depends how long Morris is out for. If he's not out for long, then we don't need another number 9. Do you know what I mean? I don't know who Vector is, by the way, bro. So you're gonna have to come up with something else. Do you know what I mean? Because you just look like a knob. Has it happened again anywhere? I don't know if it's happened again anywhere. Give me... There we go. There we go. Need a new gaffer? No, not really. Anyone else concerned about Ajimang? I'm worried he's not good enough for this level. Overall, looks very weak on the ball. Hang on, Dom. I'm not moaning, bro. Dan, do you watch the game? He is a clown. Who the fuck's a clown? We're literally sat 13 points above the drop zone. So, Brewster was injured. He got a hamstring pull, unfortunately. But I don't know. It's weird. Like, the whole Ajimang thing's quite weird. I'm not going to lie. I don't really know how to feel about it, to be fair. It was a game calling out for CBT to run at them, take the pressure off the back 5. Yeah, but see... I don't know. The whole CBT thing's it worries me. I'm not gonna lie. It does worry me. It wasn't really a cup final, and it wasn't a cup final. To be fair, bro. Hang on. In what world was this a cup final, Jamie? How is this a cup final? We won 5 in a row, bro. What happened there is Watford has pulled a masterclass. Watford should never have been 2-0 down. If you won, you got to the playoffs. We're in November. It's November. We're 2 points away from the playoffs right now. It's hardly a cup final. In no way, shape, size or form is this a cup final. Who's crying? Season over. It's fucking November. We aren't getting relegated. The result has been a reality check as long as we're sitting in mid-table. I'm not arsed. Like, I'm going to be honest. I have said all along, I'd be happy with mid-table. What am I crying about? We dropped a 2-goal lead at home, right? There's no crying. I'm just stating the facts. It's funny though, because on Blackburn's anniversary, right? On Blackburn's anniversary, what happened? Please, feed me. Come on. I'll wait. What happened? What happened at Blackburn just 2 weeks ago? I'm just thinking about it. I'm just thinking. Oh, that's right. Blackburn bottled it. Oh. Hey, how fickle football fans are. 1 week we are winning the league. The next we are down and out. I'll be honest, bro. I don't think we're down and out. We're in a brilliant position. We're in an excellent position. 3 weeks ago. Was it 3 weeks ago? Do I care? No. The last game, you lost 2-1 to Derby County. I'm so disappointed. Yeah, just some fans are dumb. Yeah, they are. You just said you'll get... No, we're on about in regards to a cup final, but there isn't one. Let's put it that way. There isn't one. There is no cup final. No cup final to worry about. I'm happy. What do you reckon score is for Boxing Day? If I'm honest with you, I've got no idea who we've got on Boxing Day. To be quite honest. Watford deserve the win over 90 minutes. Yeah, exactly. I literally put that on Twitter earlier. So, like, it's not a surprise. Like, I'm genuinely not arsed. I'm not. I am not arsed. Do you know what I mean? Who do we have on Boxing Day? Birmingham. Bottled the playoff before it... In what world have we bottled the playoffs? It's fucking November. They didn't deserve out. They just had momentum and Ward is shite. No, they were better than us today. They were better than us. 100%. By far were the better team. Without a shadow of a doubt. They deserved the victory. And it's okay to admit that. Do you know what I mean? We have bottled playoffs, to be fair. Everyone's better than you boys. Apart from the 12 teams that are behind us in the league. But we'll talk about that a different day. Do you know what I mean? No. Do you know what I mean? No. Bestest by Watford while your dad's beating Liverpool. That sentence makes no sense, Dan. Sheepshagger. Yeah. Do you want to know what makes it even worse? I'm half Welsh, Joe. I'm half Welsh. Does that make it even worse? Hey, no one gives a fuck. We're getting relegated because no Morris. We're shocking. We scored both goals without Morris on the pitch, by the way. We scored both goals without Morris on the pitch. It's one game. Get a grip, people. I'm calm. I'm probably the calmest here because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You little stupid ass bitch. Morris injury, hopefully not too bad. Based on what John Eustace said, I wouldn't expect that. Let me be honest with you. I'd expect it to be quite disappointing. Right, hang on, here we go. Right, I've sorted out my export. Now I've got to do all my fucking keywords again. Blues versus Derby score predictions. 12-0 Derby. 12-0 Derby. Selson could do a job for us. I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all. I don't disagree. I do not disagree. 3-0 Blues, fair enough, if that's what you believe. Everyone is entitled to their opinions. Doesn't mean they're right, doesn't mean they're wrong. Everybody is entitled to them. Absolutely shy. You can say that again, Paul, you can say that again. We didn't play well, and there's no point lying about it. Holding on to a 2-0 lead isn't for everybody. Well, no, it isn't. You're correct. We only did it like 2 weeks ago. So, we only did it like 2 weeks ago, so it's okay. I understand. People don't understand that one fixture doesn't, like, decide everything. Do you know what I mean? I do get that. I understand that people aren't that intelligent. Do you think it was a pen? Yeah, probably. Don't care about them, user, at all, in the slightest. Don't care about them at all. What are they going to do for me? Do you know what I mean? What am I holding exactly? What exactly am I supposed to be holding here? I'm a bit lost. Yeah, Joe, come on, mate. If you're gonna try and insult me, at least say it right. Are you looking forward to Leyton Orient away next year? Well, there's a 13-point behind us first. You off to Swansea Tuesday? No, but I will be live, bro. No one's rattled. Let's all give Watford the beating Derby 3-2 trophy. Yeah, do you want to know what's funny, right? I remember a couple of seasons ago, I think it was it Peterborough? They beat us 3-2 with a last-minute goal. Fair play to them. Like, they deserved the win that day, I won't lie. They beat us with a last-minute goal, and their season fell off a cliff after. Their season absolutely collapsed. So, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There's still 30-odd games left to go. We should have beat Leicester, mate. Played well. On to Charlton for us. On to who have we got? Who have we got on Tuesday? Swansea. Fair. I'll be at the game first away of the season. Still under 150. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. How many points in the next 5? 6. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, bro. We'll assess that. We'll assess that later on. To be honest, we will assess that later on. I just need to find a picture. Give me a second. What minute did they score, chat? What? Right. Oh, I don't want that Next 5 games, 9 points. I'd take that. Watford were the dirty team. I'm not really too fussed about it, to be honest, bro. It's just one of those things. It's football, isn't it? Football happens. You lose games, you win games. At the end of the day, we will win a game like that at some point during the season. I'm almost certain. So we've just got to make sure. Just got to make sure that we take advantage when it's our chance. Do you know what I mean? Updates on Morris. We don't actually have one right now, to be honest with you, bro. We don't actually have one. Sometimes you have to shithouse to win. It's all about... Oh, no, 100%. 1 minute, 30 seconds of ads. Do you know how you can get rid of that, Bacon? By becoming a subscriber. If you become a subscriber, you don't have to have the ads. You don't. You don't have to have the ads. I don't know. I didn't airdrop. Did I airdrop myself? There we go. There it is. No. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Don't know how we threw it away. Honestly, mate, no idea. Worst team to come to Pride Park and somehow I don't think they were the worst team to come to Pride Park. I think that's really harsh. That's really harsh in my opinion. I thought they were quite good, to be honest. Sorry. Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. The vlog is just processing. The vlog is processing. Little dumb teacher bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Are you gaming? No, I'm just editing the vlog, Paul. I'm just editing the vlog for today. Never felt more like singing the blues when Forest win and Derby lose. What happened? Almost worse than the collapse in the Ashes. Oh, it's not exactly what you want to happen, is it? You aren't the worst team to come to Pride Park, not in the slightest. There we go. Genuinely, all these people claiming I'm rattled. Are they even? Was it a penalty? Probably. It's Joe Ward, isn't it? He's got a thing for giving away penalties. I don't know what he is. He's just got a thing for giving pens away. Boom. Am I logged in on the right account on here? Yes, I am. Appreciate the follow, Bobby. Appreciate that. Those of you on TikTok, as you all are so interested in Derby County, why don't you head on over to youtube.com and type in the Derby Digest, right? And subscribe to me over there. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway. We are currently only on 82, but we've got a channel, a Derby channel, that I built up to nearly 3,000. So, seeing you recording every corner and free kick, I record loads. I don't just record corners and free kicks. My vlog today is like 20 minutes. It is. The vlog today is 20 minutes long. What day is it? It's the 22nd. How long's it's processed. Boom. Class Jan Huntelaar. Right, chat. That means that the vlog will be going up in 5 minutes time. The vlog will be going up in 5 minutes time. Let me just schedule it. There we go. Vlog is scheduled, everybody. The vlog is scheduled. We have just got a new subscriber. Whoever that is, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. City game's a load of shit right now. What's the score? What is the score? What is the score? 0-0. Fair enough. Typical City then. Right. Well, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it there. The matchday vlog will be out in approximately 4 minutes' time. It'll be on the Derby Digest channel over on YouTube. So I will catch you all later on. But yeah, see you later.